So, good afternoon, everyone. So, what I'll be talking about here is about the Typhoon Ulysses, who that is currently uh, affecting our countrymen in northern Luzon. And I have cross verified the websites, the groups, and the accounts that are releasing statements, releasing the news and information about this disaster. And also, I have cross validate the information that I have gathered if those information are really considered as a fact and not just by opinion. So, first off of my information here is that it has come from a netizen living on a certain area that has been affected. If I'm not mistaken, this information has come from a citizen who's residing in Cagayan de Oro. In this post, as of yesterday night, there were 7 reported deaths due to landslides, drowning, and electrocution. The aftermath of Typhoon Ulysses has struck the province up to this day. One of the reasons of this aftermath is the scarcity of media coverages due to the shutdown of ABS-CBN, who played a huge role in the province, and that makes up the people suffering. So when I cross validated this information, it has been really proven that the lack of the media coverage in the place made the situation even worse because there were no access to communication and to transaction of the people who are in need, because due to the shutdown of ABS-CBN, it has affected many lives, and that I think benefited the typhoon to become worst. And for my second information, I have here um, a report from the city government which stated that some residents of Barangay Iraga in Solana town were found like sleeping on top of their roofs because the the flood water has risen up, and it has been so high, like in estimate of at least 15 feet, and that urges the residents of those places to stay on their roofs for like safety brought by this Typhoon Ulysses. Mm, this as well has been asserted by the Move PH, um, claiming that there were 4 speedboats, hopefully and fortunately, that have come from the Philippine Coast Guard Manila. These Coast Guards were on their way to Tuguegarao at by 4 a.m. At 4 a.m. a while ago, November 14. That was according from the first district of City of Cagayan de Oro board member Sir AJ Ponce, and might as well might as well verified by um, the Tuguegarao Command Center, which has been really intensifying the situation there, that really is affecting the citizens, the residents of those places, where in their place were have their place have been submerged underwater, and there were actually lives that have been lost, especially those senior citizens, especially those um, newly born child newly born children, which is personally is too sad to hear. And lastly, the effects, of course, of those, what we call this, causes why we have reached this kind of hardship that we are in right now is that we can see the zero visibility of those places because they were submerged underwater. The water is grounded because the clean ones and the dirty ones have combined. The senior citizens have been drowning due to their capabilities that hindered them to respond on the situation. Next is the bodies are floating. This is sad because there were lives that have been killed due to the situation that we supposed to be are not into right now. And also with the children screaming for help. As you can hear there in the social media, there were recorded voices of those people who are screaming for help, and that they beg for an immediate response from the government, from the LGU, and from those people who are not severe. So technically, the cause of the flood is the release of the water from the Magat Dam, and this has added to the severe situation that those provinces are experiencing now. So basically, those information has just been released by those experts like NDRRMC, DENR of the region, and as well as those practitioners and experts around the Philippines. And that helped me to create a content such and be able to discuss the different factors and the different information needed for the understanding of the Typhoon Ulysses. Thank you.